pigsty? Hell, I don't know why you bother. You're not gonna get it to run.
To me, it's a labor of love.
Why don't you sell it for junk? You won't get a lot, but the rubber would have to pay for something, no?
Come here and give me a hand.
The foot is what you'll get right up your ass. This is a business, pigsty. You friggin' well better not forget that. You're paid to work, so work. I don't know why I give you the chance. You're never gonna amount to nothing else but a jerk and a GD loser. But not on my time, understand?
So I'm a loser, but tell me I'm not a mechanic, huh? Put me down, but I am at least. Think you hot shit, don't you? Just 'cause you're a winner and we're losers. But you winners need losers to make you look good. A bunch of turds surrounding the jewels.
Ha! Who? That's a jewel?
That's enough, Adu. Get back to work. And you leave that wreck of yours alone. Go put a coat of wax on Mr. Kornaki's car. Go on now.
I'm going.
You. It's over 3 hours since you've been playing with that screwdriver. Get in there, stop talking back to the boss.
Get to work, will ya? Get to work, will ya?
Get over there and do as you're told.
Oh! That stupid son of a...
Whoa! Slow down, good looking. She was your mother, too, huh?
Haven't you? You're supposed to be out in Corsica.
Yeah, who says?
How about that postcard you wrote?
A little bump in the frog police get real sticky. Get in avec moi. I'll take you for a drive.
Hubby! It's great to see you. Hey, you'll break my sunglasses, you stupid idiot.
Huh? The Rainbow Originals.
God, I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I can't believe you're home! I can't believe it!
Is anything eating you, Vinci? Let's hear it. What's wrong? You know that orphanage job I did here last year? Payroll. Yeah, why? You recall the man? Inspector something or other, Sarti, Inspector Sarti. That bastard ain't going on vacation till he sees your brother buried.
That'll be the day he'll do that. That'll be the day. Am I wrong?
Be the day.
It's a matter of a girl's character, you know. To me, there's more than making love out of simple animal attraction.
Ursula, darling, you'd make it in a toilet with a hot chihuahua.
Oh, better, red hot. Saint Bernard.
Here's a couple of bow-wows. Well, what comes in a French car? The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Looking for snails.
Ciao.
What's your name?
My birth certificate reads Salvatore, but I'm really an Ursula.
Ursula. See this watch? Piaget's top model, crystal quartz. $2 million in the store.
Yes, but I already got a watch.
But why don't you buy another?
And why should I buy another?
Because then you can clock yourself going and coming.
I hardly recognize you, dear, in men's clothes.
That's my basic black you're wearing, baby. Up yours and gay liberation.
Come on out of the closet, darling.
Peggy, who asked you to talk?
Nobody, but I'm against homosexuals. I'm against it. I just don't think it's nice. Your brother's entitled to a dissenting opinion. I'm getting friggin' tired of listening to you. I'm gonna report this to Anita Bryant.
Fascist.
Now, I got 20 in all. It's a fire sale, see, and it's just for you. Now, you take these, huh? I'm sure that a chick like you that's as pretty as a picture can unload them tonight at $200 apiece.
But they're fakes.
They're fakes, are they? What you got there is the real thing?
My love is a good value, and I got lots of fans.
Famous as you are pretty, huh? Well, lady, if you don't want to end up a dead woman, you better pass the watches. Ain't living preferable?
But will you come back later for the money?
That's what you get for being so pretty, dear, you haughty beauty, you.
Yeah, well, that's what I told him. What's the matter, kid?
Wait! What are you doing there? That ain't your fire.
Taking a piss, lady.
Great. You put out my fire, I'll freeze my ass off.
I'll warm your little ass for you. You Neapolitan?
Yeah.
I'm a hunchback. Touch me, it brings good fortune. What's the fare?
It's 5 in the back seat, 10 behind the bushes, or 20 at my house. What do you prefer?
I picked the house.
I knew it. You can always tell when a man has class. Ooh, what a pretty car. It's a Citroen,
Yeah,
right? Very pretty.
I'll be right there with you. What for? What do you mean, Vinci, what for? Ain't no company needed when Humpo is getting humped. Ciao, Vinci.
Lou?
Vince, my God, such a man. I don't know how to thank you.
Forget the compliments, Marie. You know it's a fake, don't you?
No, all night she did it. Must be some kind of record, huh?
I wasn't trying to. I'm not after records, Marie. Don't make a mistake. I'm not a sentimental type of a... I don't know, it's just I get embarrassed easy. You know what I mean, Marie? Oh.
Yeah?
Be okay to visit?
I hope you do, though I'm almost never at home. Anytime you want, you know where to look for me.
You stick around here, all right? Because you don't need to work. Because I'm gonna take care of you. You're gonna be my girl. Wanna?
I'll be here.
Ciao.
Ciao.
How the hell did you get here? I got the address from one of the other girls, and I walked all night. What do you want? I want to stay with you. And I want to stay alone, Piggy. The cops are on my ass. It's better I stay alone. All the more reason to be with you then, Vinci. If the cops come, I can whistle, right? Don't you worry about it. It's my ass, and I'll look after it. On your way.
It's 10 o'clock. Are you sure he's coming?
He'll be here. He said 10. No, lousy stomach. I got an ulcer.
Ciao, Vinci.
Bonsoir.
Ah, you mad I see.
Comment ça va, hein?
How are you?
Monsieur Cold Cats, you made it
Ciao,
too,
Vinci.
huh? Albania's here too. I thought you re-emigrated to the homeland.
I'm persona non compos mentis.
You hear that? We got to the point where even the goons from Albania come to share our bread.
Would you care for a drink?
The best, and I'm buying. Le meilleur. The best.
Oh, you look at that roll.
What do you say, Carmine? Un bouteille your best?
Yeah, too sweet.
Must have gone well in Corsica.
Pas mal. That's how you say not bad in French.
How long were you there altogether?
Well, 16, 18 months. About enough time to perfect le français.
See any French humpbacks, kid?
His material, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty original. Yeah. Man, I mean, really, you could turn professional. Give up your life of crime, huh? Huh? Angoise?
No, merci.
Angoise?
Already smoking, thanks.
May I?
Yeah, sure.
So what about this project you've got in mind for us, boy?
I'm getting ready to tell you all about it. Would you like enough dough to retire on?
Let's say that depends on the type of job. There's no killing involved. We'll think about it. These days, you gotta use this little fella.
Yeah. Use the head. Do I understand you correctly? And what have I always done if not that? Huh? Here's a bunch of dough. In the neighborhood, 600 to 800 million lira. Interested?
Yeah, you could say so.
Okay. There's an armored truck of the Bank of Rome that every Tuesday comes by at 12 precisely to consign the dough. And it's all in cash. Now, the truck sits on Via Catalani, a street which ain't got much traffic, get me? You put like 2 cars on the corner, and the rest is a piece of cake.
And the escort?
You see, there's a couple. Yeah, there's one in the rear and one next to the driver. Yeah, 2 is all.
Leave them to me.
Albania. I'm telling you, man, violence ain't necessary. Okay, so you might not get an orgasm, but the name of this game is money. Get me, do you? You won't need your piece. No trouble.
What are we gonna use to convince him? A water pistol, Hunchback?
No, Albania. What we use is this.
The hell's that?
Here's a gas bomb, kiddies. You throw it at him, see? And in about, say, 3 to 6 seconds, it puts them out stone cold. It's so quick they don't even have time to think about it. Maybe call for help, even. Plus, you get this cloud of smoke so thick they can't spot you. I'm telling you. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Count me in.
Albania, what about you?
I'm in.
And we're in business.
I couldn't care less.
Morning, man.
Welcome back, Sonny. Sorry you had to come short your vacation.
I bet you, Mingozzi.
Nice
Hey,
to see you back.
Inspector, can I go home
Thanks,
now?
Alvo. Hey, Valenci. Hey,
How are
that's
you?
what I call perfect timing. Here, drink it while it's still hot.
thanks.
Hey, would you like something to eat?
Great. That damn night train. I didn't get more than a half an hour's sleep.
Huh. How was Sicily? The women?
Don't you ever think about anything else?
I got the small defect. I'm nuts about women.
What's the story on Humpo, huh? I suppose that's the reason they called me back.
You guessed it. Ever since that city orphanage job, he's been a real thorn in your side, eh, old buddy?
Just my luck he escaped.
Well, here's your chance to put him behind bars. According to our informers, he suddenly reared his hump again right here in Rome.
I want that hunchback so bad I can almost taste the bastard.
There went your vacation. This time, Humpo won't be so slippery.
Yeah. Let's look up his friends. Chachi Carmine. He's a fence. Runs a bar out in Tufello. Mancino, Ugo. Part-time pimp, no fixed address. Di Gennaro, Mario, alias Cold Cuts, indicted twice for armed robbery. He now works part-time for a refrigerated meat outfit. Zalny, Federico, small-time hood. Morazzi, Sergio, also known as Pigsty, also known as the Hunchback's twin brother. I would say the most likely one is Pigsty.
You're here again, huh? Huh? Salvatore? Let's hear it, Piggy. Nothing. It's just I went by that gay guy to get the money that she owed you. Here, you want to count it, you can. You trying to prove something to me? Huh? Just what are you trying to prove? I'm not trying to prove a thing. Nothing. I ain't trying to prove a thing. Only Mama, when she was dying, well, I still remember, she said her boys should stick together. Remember, it was you she said it to. She said it to you, not to me. But you know what she was really saying, huh? I'll tell you, she was saying, watch out for the cripple. He needs affection. That's what she was saying, your Mama. I'm telling you. But I don't need you, baby. I stay alone, screw being crippled, and you better get used to it, asshole. Vinci, I'm not an asshole. I'm not an asshole. You call me an asshole every time, and it just ain't fair.
The world ain't fair, you asshole. It's about time that you knew. Okay, so we're twins. Only listen, I was born before you, okay? All alone. I was 10 minutes old before you even got here. Okay, I'm your elder brother by a full 10 minutes, Sonny. And therefore it's your duty to do as I say. And I say quit breaking my balls, for Christ's sake, will ya?
I didn't mean to break anything. Sorry I made you mad. Oh. Okay, Vinci. Piggy's on his way. See you around. You really want to help? Tell me. I'll let you know how and when. Only you let me decide, will you? Don't call me, huh? You let me call you. Just wait for the call. Right. Ciao, Vinci. Ciao, Pig.
What's that supposed to mean?
What happens? The boys throws a leg in the infield and I lose it all.
All set for tomorrow?
Yeah, everything's ready. Bombs, mass, a lot. And we picked up 2 cars. Couldn't be cleaner. Don't worry. It'll go as smooth as oil.
There's only one inconvenience. They're sure to recognize Humpo. There's no way he can hide that back of his. He's a marked man. When they catch him, he could talk.
What are we going to do? It's his idea, wasn't it?
Is that worth going to jail for when there's an easier way to handle it?
Are you thinking of what I'm thinking of?
Yeah. In all that confusion, if one of you were to put a bullet in the Hunchback, there'd be no more problem.
Then we divide the loot 3 ways. Am I right?
For a guy who didn't go to school, you sure got good arithmetic.
The moment they open that door, you're here with the bombs.
Don't worry, I'm ready.
Put on your mask.
Waylay Park.
Let's go!
What about Humpo? And I hope you didn't screw up. Did you get him?
I couldn't swear to it. I couldn't see. Step on it, for Christ's sake. Funny, it wasn't fired. Why would they have dropped it?
I should have known I couldn't trust you to finish it. Now I have cops and the hunchback to worry about.
You both had to be hit. There's no way he couldn't be, even with all that gas. Man, those fumes was thick. Couldn't see.
Now we gotta worry that he'll be out looking for our asses.
Don't make sense. He didn't see me fire. More likely, he'd think he was shot by one of the escorts.
He's right there, up, ain't he? Even if he ain't there, what's there to worry about? Humpo is safe in a prison cell.
Yeah, well, I intend to take precautions, and you ought to do likewise.
Come on.
We got the money, Peroni. Why don't you offer your two boys a drink? Celebrating's what we should be doing.
Oh.
Is the J&B acceptable? The boss's boss. Here you are, cokeheads. To your well.
And to the ulcer.
Vergogna che non mi aiuta mai.
E questa gente che te sputa in faccia, che non ha mai preso
una bacia mano,
che se distingue penata.
And Jay, what happened to you? Mamma mia. Jay, what? I mean, Jay, what happened to you?
I was an asshole. Make me a bath, will you, Marie?
Yeah, sure.
Be sure to call me when you have something more definite. Bye.
Diego? Morning.
Yeah, go on. Well, have a seat, pigsty.
No, sorry, but Pigsty is my name to friends. For others, the name is Marazzi Sergio. Got it?
Do be seated, Marazzi.
Thank you. And now?
Heard anything recently from your brother Humpo?
Inspector, my brother Humpo don't like to be called that by a cop. Okay, his back is maybe twisted, but you'll never be half the guy he is, man. So just let me tell you, my brother's name is Vincenzo Marazzi.
All right, any news of the Signor Vincenzo Marazzi?
Not a thing. Did you hear?
You could say.
Oh, I'm all ears.
He left his calling card yesterday in Via Catalani, number 16. That's the Bank of Rome, huh?
Yeah, well. But are you sure he was there in Via Catalani in front of the Bank of Rome? Or do you just think it?
I think so.
Huh? Well, it's one thing to think it. It's another to be sure. You can't accuse a person just because you think he's guilty.
Turn off the faucet. When was the last time you heard from Vincenzo?
Vincenzo? Vincenzo. It's really a long time now. I've got to go look at my face in the mirror every now and then to remember what he looks like.
Inspector, here's the report. All typed up and ready for your perusal.
Marazzi, wait outside for a minute.
Sure, Inspector. Gentlemen?
The prints on the gun and the ones inside the van belong to none other than Vincenzo Marazzi alias Humpo.
I was right on. All we got to do is find him and we find the money, that's all. And we're breathing down his neck, Valenti.
That ought to be very easy. Put a tail on that one, right?
The lighter. Pigsty! Where's that man? The one
he
I was
asked
interrogating.
to go to the can. I figured that would be all right, so I... Looking for him, are you?
You have such a flair for psychology.
And now we got two twins to find.
Marie,
Speaking.
you got it all straight, have you?
Please, you're talking to a smart girl. I passed 5th grade.
Repeat it.
Okay, I go see your friend. I say that you sent me.
Hmm.
I give the dough, he gives me a .38 Magnum and the correct shells that belong to it. Do I pass?
A+.
I go now?
Yeah. Don't fail me.
Don't worry, and don't let anyone in, huh?
Don't worry about it, kid. Don't worry about it. Are you the owner here?
Yeah.
I want to check your liquor license.
Sure.
David Shane. You don't go and kill the three of them. You'll be the chump of the decade. Get me, do you? Get me, do you? Here's to you, kid. To your health. Ooh.
Nothing, Vince. We didn't even get a chance to talk. In front there were two police cars. Couldn't get near. A regular army it was. But I wasn't going to come back with nothing. So I bought this one at that toy store on the hill. It was the realest looking one in the place, Vince.
Come here.
That's a pretty outfit.
Buy one for your wife.
Pretty thing, yeah.
99.
The meat and fish refrigerating company is sure $50. Hello? Hello?
Want a light?
Bonsoir. Cold cuts.
Gee, I'm glad to see you. I was scared you got killed in the robbery. Please, let me explain the situation.
Explain?
It wasn't my fault. It was their idea. And Mita would have knifed if I said anything. The money, Vince, my share of the loot. I got it all saved you, Vince, honest. The whole wad.
Where's the stash?
Inside the fridge.
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing to worry about. It's a signal that it's refrigerating, all right. You really got good equipment here. I'll go get the money, right?
All right. Before it freezes.
Yeah, cold cash, huh? Hot money turned into cold cash. May I?
Be my guest.
Just 1 second. You wait for me?
Vincenzo! Apri! Apri! Vincenzo! Apri! Non voglio morire! Vincenzo! Vincenzo! Non mi vuoi per questo! Vincenzo!
Hello?
It's Humpo.
Visiting a friend. Cold cuts.
Cold cuts? How's that friend doing?
How is he, Humpo?
Cold cuts has a bit of a cold, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm feeling hot. You feel hot, Perot?
Hell no. Why should I feel hot?
Oh, I don't know.
Your attention, please. Priority local call for the number 5649672.
It's you, Perot, boy. Better let it through. Sounds urgent.
At this hour?
Eh? Never know, Perot.
Yeah.
Be seeing you. Ciao.
Hot? Why should I feel hot? I'm as cool as a cucumber, actually. Hello? Yes, this is he. Who? Are you kidding?
Hold it. You're not allowed this close. You're gonna have to...
Please, Sergeant, please.
Calm
I'm the
down.
owner of this showroom. I'm ruined.
Just calm down.
Officer, please, don't just stand there. My card. You're worth 100 million, officer.
That fire's too hot. Can't you feel the heat? The second floor window. Hurry! Increase the pressure. Take it over to the right. That's it.
Hey, Pigsty.
Oh,
Here's a telephone call for you.
probably the cops. Well, I went to China.
No, somebody who says he's a brother of yours.
Hello? Hey, Vinci, where are you? That's my business. I'm in need of a favor. All you gotta do is ask. Tell me. You find me an Albanese, Piggy?
An Albanese?
Yeah, by tomorrow. It's something urgent. That'll be easy. I know a couple. You free tomorrow, are you? Say about 1:30?
Yeah, 1.
I'll be here tomorrow with the Albanese.
Good boy.
So I'll be seeing you then. Take care, Vinci. Listen, Pig, find me an Albanese and everything will work out. Ciao, kid. Ciao, Vinci. Hey, Vinci. I got one for you. This here's my brother, Signor Marazzi. You can trust him, Vinci.
Albanese Osvaldo, your brother's a terrific guy, sir. A pleasure to know you, sir.
Unfortunately for me, it's no pleasure. Hey, Vinci. Hey, Vinci, your ass, Piggy. I told you in Albanese, didn't I? But what's wrong with this fella? That's what his name is, Osvaldo Albanese, right? For Christ's sake, show your ID card. There'll be no need for that. No need. I asked for a little favor, huh? And you were gonna help me? I don't understand. Bring me an Albanese, a real one, out of Albania. You've heard of the country, Piggy. But where am I gonna look, huh, Vinci? Your ass is in a rut.
You lutem?
You lutem zoido te ses passaporte.
You lutem nimini. Good morning. Consulate of Albania, Office of Passports. Can I help you?
Is your name Marika?
Yes, it is.
You were born in Albania, right?
Yes, of course, but who is this, please?
Hmm. Your husband's name is Benito Jiva, eh?
Yes, but...
Could you explain?
We've got your husband, lady, and it's gonna be his ass if you don't do what we tell you to. His missus got the message. Yves Saint Laurent in Albania.
Please excuse me. You lutem and palmi. Could you just wait a second?
What is it?
You speak Albanian. Ju ktiç kam me bo. I hope you can help.
Schiffe. Ecco Juliane Scriptore.
Ah, Fernignen, nu meni moglie. Kampe frigen banjeron tastok. Dute jombe kafen per me cara darom. Kanafini ni hotel, cubano julotel.
Mundo Buick zijn.
Oh, folli mi persa.
Hey, guys, you guys just go ahead. I'll meet you in the usual place.
Beautiful, huh?
I tell you, Nicky,
A night between her legs, I'd be willing to meet the Lord.
By the look of it, sir, it was somebody who had a score to settle. Found anything at all? The gun that killed him? Documents? No, we're searching the surrounding terrain, though, for the shell casing, hopefully. Assuming the man was murdered here. Listen, when you get this guy on ice, send his prints on down to Central, the usual run.
Milo Dragovic, born in Albania. This country sentenced twice for swindling, once for assault and battery, and indicted for attempted robbery. And guess who with?
You can't be serious. There's more than 10,000 robbers here in Rome.
That's right, Valenci. And the Albanian was indicted for attempted robbery along with a certain Mario Di Gennaro, alias Cold Cuts. Mr. Cold Cuts died recently in circumstances less than clear. That suggest anything to you?
Wait a sec. Cold Cuts was a pal of Humpo's.
Very good. It was those three who ripped off the armored truck. Humpo's eliminating the others to get all the money.
Yeah, I think you're right. On the other hand, I also don't think he's finished quite. Alert the morgue, they'll be seeing other corpses.
Look, Mr. Average Citizen can go plant his butt in a communal barroom waiting for the results, but not us. We gotta get the killers.
Why bother? They kill each other, they make it easier on us.
Why bother? Okay, Valenti, I'll tell you. The Hunchback didn't ask our permission. Give me a light. Come on. I know, you prefer spaghetti. I've heard that one before.
Good night. Got a jewelry store
got?
hold up in progress. To all units in the city's
Morning,
stadium
Harry.
area.
We got 6 hunchbacks for you, Inspector. Not one with the right documents.
Very good. All right, turn around.
Have anywhere there? Inspector, what do you want from me? Listen, I'm an honest citizen. I'm a hard worker.
Yeah? What kind of work do you do?
Circus work. I do rin-tin-tin. I got 50 years in circuses and carnivals.
And what about me? I got 12 pairs of shoes to put heels on by tomorrow.
Just because we're hunchbacks don't mean we're
Hey, cut the
criminals.
yakket.
My precious time with these guys. Get them out of here.
That's all for today, fellas. You can
Yeah,
go.
we ought to complain to the commission about criminality.
Get a move on, Marie.
Hey, I'm going to go nice and slow. The area's crawling with cops. I don't want to be noticed.
You're smart.
All the way to 5th grade.
You tell my brother
that if the cops get him, better swallow a couple of cigarettes.
With or without filter?
Piggy, don't ask silly questions. This is no joke, Piggy. What he told me to tell you, you got told.
Listen, I mean, if my brother told me to eat a piece of steaming camel shit, I mean, I'd do it, right? But would you explain what happens to me when I eat the cigarettes?
It gives you a fever worse than you ever saw. And speaking of which, your brother said to tell you that when you get delirious, you gotta really watch what you're saying.
Tell Vinci, you ain't got nothing to worry about from me, huh?
Right, Piggy, you understand everything. Goodbye.
Ciao, Marie. And tell Vinci that his kid brother would eat a whole carton in one go if he was to ask me to. I ain't gonna ruin his rep, you know.
I'll give him the message.
Ciao, Marie. I'll bet it was non-filtered. Hey, Stutz, give me one of your cigarettes, will you? With 2 brands, I can't go wrong. All right, thanks.
Whoa, pigsty! The cops are coming.
Now get your ass out of here, Stutz.
No. You up your nut?
There are times when I want to eat lunch without company.
So you were standing only 2 meters away, and you heard nothing, and you saw nothing. Thanks, Al.
No, not a thing.
Not a thing. What the hell happened to him?
We found him on the ground with his eyes looking funny like he was on drugs. He was shaking like a leaf. He didn't open his mouth until now when he began whimpering, sir. I'm dying.
He's got a fever. Put him in a chair. You look a little sick, Pigsty.
I ain't sick. I'm dying.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. No, I'm not, because I'm gone already. Hiya, Jesus. I could have stepped out of a church window. Mama, your piggy is here. Listen, Jesus. There's a flock of guys getting rich off you on Earth, you know that? Yeah, you're one of the wellest known guys down there. Bigger than King Kong.
Inspector, he's hallucinating.
Knock it off. You talk too much. Listen,
You're pretty there.
Hey, listen, Pigsty. Why don't you tell Jesus where your brother can be found? And you don't want to lie to Jesus or you'd be booted into eternal hellfire.
The devil. He wants to know the hiding place of my Vincenzo. Hear me, Lord. But they all got no right to judge. Jesus, only you got that right. Right, Jesus, huh? He'll put it nice in that scene with Claudia Cardinale. Yeah, if there's a man among you without sin, good people, then he should throw the first stone. Yeah. It's all those others. They're the real devils. They don't pay attention to you, Jesus.
I'm tired of this, Pigsty. I'm tired of it.
The ones that belong down in hell.
Just because they went to school, they think they're higher than God. See, they get eternal fire. Because they ain't got your permission to go around judging, to toss a stone at my Vincenzo. I remember in another scene in that picture, you said the last would be the first, didn't you? Well, but no one is perfect, Jesus. We understand. Because there's a part you left out. It should have been the last would be the first, but in the shit. You're a sensational-looking guy, you know? I never thought I'd see the day.
Beefy, call for an ambulance immediately.
The proprietor of the jewelry store was shot up pretty bad. He said there were 3 men in all, wearing masks and heavily armed.
They reportedly made their getaway in a red Giulia, otherwise unidentified. Later, a red Giulia was seen speeding down near Verano.
So hold your roadblock until further orders. I repeat, hold your roadblock until
We got you. Inspector Sort is here now. Over and out.
Sergeant, we just found that red Giulia abandoned in front of the Palazzo movie house, which means they may still be in the area trying to pick up another car, so keep your eyes open.
We always do, sir.
Hold it right there.
Let's see your driver's license.
You little punk. To all cars, this is Sardi, AP. Be on the lookout for a white Fiat, license Rome 72355.
What do you want with me?
What do I want?
I'll explain.
You're going down to headquarters. But it's my guess you ripped off that jewelry store. And when I get you there, you're going to talk to me. Rats like you are real easy to break, yeah.
I demand to see my lawyer.
Inspector,
Yeah?
this car is registered to a certain Milo Dragovich. Isn't he the one that was found murdered last week?
The original owner was you, Signor Peroni. We find that very interesting.
I sold the car last April. It's written right there.
Yeah. This fellow Milo Dragovich, alias the Albanian, the one who bought the car from you, did you know him well?
Come on, Inspector. I run an automobile showroom. That is, I ran one. Selling cars is my business. I don't think I'd have much success if I sold only to friends. That makes sense?
Makes sense. What doesn't is why anybody'd set fire to your showroom like that. Do you have enemies?
No. That fellow you arrested driving my car, I don't remember his face, I assure you.
That's not what I asked you. I asked if you had any enemies.
In the sense of a sworn enemy, no.
And how do you explain the arson job on your showroom?
Jealousy, I'd say, Inspector. Envious competition, the usual.
Ah, and do you also think that the Albanian and his erstwhile cohort, Mario Di Gennaro, alias Cold Cuts, got iced because of jealousy on the part of a competitor, do you, huh? An envious competitor?
It's not for me to say, but I'm sure you guys will get it sorted out.
Get out of here. Out of here! Oh, by the way, I heard Humpo has returned to Rome.
Well?
I bet a hunch Peroni was right in the middle of that armored truck job. Let's put a tail on him for a while.
A lot of good that would do. Either we nab Humpo, or your Peroni's screwed. It's gonna take a little doing. His gang are rough nuts. And Peroni is like a cornered rat.
Vince, these guys are rougher. That there is Romo. This is Gigi.
Gigi?
That's the Panther. They call him the Panther because he's as fast as he is deadly. They're the best boys in town.
Vince, I ran into those two guys that work with Piggy. They told me your brother was arrested. A police car pulled to that place he was working, and they took him away.
Away where?
Huh? I don't know. It's mysterious. I was looking since morning, and my shoes hurt. Feet feel like they're boiling. But I couldn't do nothing about it. I mean, I checked all the jails, and he's not in any of them. Vince, you're gonna have to beat it.
Come on, Marie. Come on, Marie. Maria. I want you to go find out what the goddamn fuzz has done with Junior. And don't skimp on the bus fares.
We'll find him, Vince.
It had to happen someday. But they'd stick Piggy in the can. Had to be. Piggy, I'm awfully sorry that I ever got you into this.
Feeling a little better, are you, Marazzi?
Better, I would say, right. But one of my eyes is all blurry. Now I can see a little better. Why can't I move my arms, Doc?
The reason for that is as follows. You are in a straitjacket.
Ow! Now my knee hurts too, you bastard, you! What the hell did you bang me for, you flip
Calm down, I said.
That is a
Calm
cuckoo
down.
you are,
No,
man,
on the
a
contrary,
nutcase.
young man. You are the nutcase.
What are you saying?
You're in the loony bin.
Where are you taking me?
Ah, there you are, Marazzi. Sit down, please. All right, Marazzi. We brought you here to go over the current state of your health. The analyses show that physically you're fine, heart's normal, liver okay, blood pressure's a little high, but it's within the limits.
Does that mean I can go then?
Not yet, Marazzi. You're going to pass one more examination, young man.
Examine it?
Don't worry, we're not going to hurt you. It's a word game. I'm going to posit a list of words, and I want you to answer with the first word that comes to your mind. Understand?
Seems silly, but I like James.
Respond immediately. To take time is forbidden.
Friggin'.
I beg you.
Friggin'. You put your thing in. That's friggin'. Ben?
Listen, Marazzi. The head shrink will do the questioning, not vice versa.
Who's vice versa?
We are ready to begin. I will say a word, and you will answer. I'll make an example for you. Should I say Ireland, you respond potato, not thinking about it. Can we begin the game?
Toss me a word.
Oh, that's what I like. Cooperation. All right. Flower.
Friggin'.
That's it, Marazzi. Now you've had your little joke. I've no more time to lose.
Ah, but I do, huh? Come on, Doc, what about my time, huh? What do you call this, huh? You're mistaken because I ain't joking. From the time I get up in the morning here, I get frigged around. Maybe I should have answered you what? I don't know, mozzarella?
Have you finished?
I mean...
Now we can go forward.
Yeah.
Humble.
Hero.
Robber.
Senator.
Cuckold.
Head shrink.
Idiot.
Well, fuck you, too.
You're just a shit.
The cross-eyed hyena slipped into the sack with a monkey, and you're what happened.
Get the orderlies in here.
Orderly!
What, do you mean that I can't go? This is worse than Russia, eh?
Put him in isolation.
Hey, Doc, I thought I passed it. Hey, what word do you want me to say? That I love you? I'll say it. This is nuts. I'm not crazy.
I want you to phone Sarti. Say that we've completed the examination and the results are positive. That the patient, Marazzi Sergio, betrays signs of paranoia and acute schizophrenia. Therefore, I hereby commit him to the asylum for a stay of undetermined length.
Good morning. You're always on time, aren't you?
And you're always pretty.
Every Tuesday and Friday, from 10 to 10:30. Huh, he must be getting himself some very fancy bridge work done.
What's the street like?
It's just one way, nice and quiet. Not by that hour, anyway.
All this crap is finished. I promised to take you for a meal. One of those restaurants. You know, real chic.
Really, then, Jay?
Yeah, really.
Oh, and after that, you know what I'd like to do?
Tell me.
Something romantic. Go to the most special joint. Just me and you. It'll be just for a change. And go dancing, okay?
You're gonna be needing a new gown.
Yeah. I want you to pick it out.
I'll get you a beauty. I'm well known for my good taste.
Serious?
We're going dancing.
You're a prince. Just my rotten luck. Who's there?
Panther.
Come on in.
Ciao, Maria. I bring you good news, Vince. About time. We found out where they're holding Pigsty. Yeah, where? The Santa Maria della Pietà, the loony bin. I bring you good tidings. That badass cat burglar has been caught.
Nah, who gives a damn?
What?
Listen, Valenci. I got an idea. Can you recommend an agent, a frustrated actor type, to pretend he's Bananas, and we plant him up in the funny farm?
Just what are you driving at?
I'll explain. We put him next to Marazzi, and our fella very kindly shows him how he can beat it out of the joint.
You think that Piggy, once he's out, will try to make contact with his brother?
Humbo.
So you'll kill two birds with one stone, huh?
The only bird that I'm interested in is that lousy cripple.
I think I've got just the right man for you. Used to be an actor, character parts. Passed me to Central Casting. Naturally, I was kidding. Let me talk to Esposito. That's right, Esposito.
Where are you running to,
I'm
eh?
gonna make a wee-wee.
You gotta do a what?
I'm gonna tell them my luscious.
Weeing's against hospital rules as of
We're
today.
not allowed to wee?
Eh.
We're not allowed to wee. Bye. It's great. It's great to be nuts. This is a bag of walnuts I am.
Putting his tongue in my mouth.
Cigarette?
Kind you got?
Ex-working says filters.
No, filters I don't digest so hot.
My, it's a nice afternoon.
If you say so.
Listen, I'll tell you a secret. I'm not crazy. You're looking at the president of Petro Gas.
Oh, how do you do? Me? Napoleon Bonaparte.
No, you're not gonna get away. You're not gonna get away.
That's not nice. Just go play with your oil. You know? To me, you're the only bug I don't like in this bin. Piss off.
I said you're not getting away.
Mind explaining why I can't go, huh?
Because you were the one that did it. And the fact is, Arabs like you are an anathema to
President, you're out of your skull. Man, you're clean out of your skull.
You shit. Colonel Gaddafi's a close friend. He'll go to war. All I gotta do is ask.
Gaddafi, huh? War with Elba, huh? He does. I guarantee I'll have his Waterloo waiting.
No, listen, wait a second. Don't go. Don't go away, man.
Man, just what do you want?
I got an idea. Listen. I know a way to get out of here. If you'll be friends with me, we'll escape together in a few days, but you gotta promise to take me to Elba. Huh? Deal?
Let me think about it. Careful, here comes the witch doctor.
Bag of cigarettes. Oh, sorry, I thought you were Ellen.
My cousin, you mean? The poor girl got an ankle sprain. I'm substituting for a couple of days. Please, do come in.
Thanks. Are you as good an assistant as your cousin?
I don't mean to sound immodest, but I'm better even. Don't be worried, Mr. Peroni. I'm an old pro. Sit down, I'll get you ready.
Thank you. And the doctor?
In the lab, he's preparing the drill.
I won't need that. Just the usual Kleenex.
Ah, no. You're getting special treatment today.
I hope after today I won't have to come again for a while.
Yeah. Don't worry. You won't have any more need.
I hear moaning.
It's the doctor. He's got a problem with his mouth, too.
Be good, Doc.
Wish we'd get started.
He'll be right along. I promise you.
Vince, what are you going to do?
You're gonna have to operate. Unfortunately, I can't give you nothing for pain.
Sorry, there's a telephone call for you, Sergeant Esposito.
Here we go.
Who's got the call?
I'm right here. Esposito, what's happening?
He went for it, Inspector. So please listen carefully. I can't talk long. We're going tonight at 3 a.m.
For sure?
Yeah. I should get an award. He's not a bit suspicious. My uncle's going to provide a car for us.
Right. What's your preference?
A Julia, if possible. It's very important that the radio transmitter be well hidden. We don't want to take chances.
Consider it done. Don't worry. The minute you two arrive at the Hunchback's place, be sure to get in direct contact with me. Best of luck, Esposito.
Thanks.
You think we'll get Humpo?
Young lad, we're going to sock it to him.
I only hope that Piggy can find his way here by car.
He'll find his way.
You're doing too much drinking, Vince.
How many? Where do you think the lead from my pencil comes from?
I'll buy another bottle.
This is what my mom weaned me on. Well, I'll see you back here in a little while.
Move your ass, Prez, or you won't make it Elba.
It's the Whistler, and he's heading this way. Doors that open only with a key. You're screwed. Do something. Hurry. I'll try picking it. I'm picking. The Whistler's coming back. Don't make a sound. I'm sorry, honest. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you when we get to Elba. Okay. You go first. Mickey's a man of his word.
If the word was buncle instead of uncle, he'd be a carbuncle, your uncle. Pretty clever, eh? For a man who's president of Petrogas, he ain't bad behind the wheel, kid. I always thought Orman had chauffeurs.
Napoleon, you haven't told me what road to take.
Keep going on the Tiburtina, straight. Just keep going straight. Then at the Marina Bridge, you better consult with the navigator again. Do.
Men in white suits up ahead.
Identification, please, sir. Hey, Vinci, this bum, the minute he started talking to me, I smelled the cop, you know what I mean? Here you are, President. Show your identification. Huh?
What are you going to do to me?
You ask too many questions. Imagine trying to fool the Marazzis. Yeah. He's the worst actor I ever saw. Gee, this is what I call organization. Hey, you know that map you sent me inside the orange? Huh? The acid had eaten the ink. I couldn't make out which bridge it was, Marina or Millville. Yeah, you did good, kid. But now, Piggy, I'm going to have to ask you to stay away from me, because I have things to do. Come on, I'll take you home to Rome. Whom? Sergeant Esposito. Very well. I'll locate him immediately. Rossi. Yeah? Go find Inspector Sardi. He said he was going out for coffee. Tell him it's urgent. Sergeant Esposito telephone. Says he's located the Hunchback's hideout. 10 kilometers out on the Via Tiburtina. Here's the directions. Right. I'm away.
That's it. Turn right here.
Well, Mengozi, we got here just before you. Strange that there are no houses around. You sure he said this was the place?
I don't get it. The man said to go to the 10th kilometer, turn right. Esposito's no fool. Let's look around.
Could be a squattish.
Go on, Alice. Go after it. Whatever it is, it really stinks. Inspector!
Esposito. Get your finger out of your rectum, you silly-looking bastard.
A man or two over here. Come on, who'll volunteer?
Have them call an ambulance.
What ambulance? For this, we need the picture squad.
You wait here. Don't move.
Madame.
Merci,
Oh, you can't
Vincent.
park here, okay?
Go on.
Yes, sir? I said yes, sir.
No. You shouldn't do that.
I'm sorry, sir, but you can't go in. This is a private club, reserved for members only.
I'll see.
I'm the manager. What's going on here? Who are you?
Look, asshole. See my boys there? Huh? Use your head, asshole. No offense.
Please. Gentlemen, this way.
Go ahead, Marie. Okay, man, don't let in no one else, because tonight is strictly Maria's, and I don't want nothing to ruin it, get me? And unplug all the telephones. Take my hand, huh?
There. That table's free. I'm sure you'll be comfortable there.
I prefer that one over there.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, Vinci, come on, don't worry about it. Over there will be okay.
Money. Trust me. That table ain't to my liking. Give me that one.
It's reserved, I'm trying to tell you.
That table is reserved. And who might have reserved it? Huh? Some politician out laying stolen dough on his mistress?
No, it belongs to a big industrialist.
Big industrialist. That's another way of saying a big bullshitter. Huh? I was only kidding. You look so serious. Tonight I'm out to have a good time. Yeah. Here you are, 100,000. Now can I have that one there?
Of course, be seated, sir.
I will. Go on, be seated, Marie. Let's get the drinks going.
You stay here.
Vinci,
Huh?
do you mind if I dance with Romolo?
You're big enough to choose your partner, ain't you? But what's the matter with me?
No, I thought it'd be hard for you.
Yeah, well, you're wrong, Marie. It ain't that you're embarrassed.
No.
I'll just finish this drink. Come on. Am I a good dancer? Or am I?
You're wonderful.
I must say he's well dressed.
Those, they get special tailoring for the help.
Good luck.
He's liable to try and hump me, darling.
You don't want to dance? Have a beer.
I'll be with Romolo.
of you. Everyone, the floor show's about to start. Sit. Ça va bien? Oh! Woo! Madame? Hey, monsieur. Bonsoir. I have come to entertain you. Are you ready for the show? But first I'd like to ask. I should think that in a big group like you are, there's probably at least a few constructors or people who rent apartments.
You got one right here.
Yeah, well, you've got a great chance right now to sell a hunk of real estate. Because I know a hunchback that needs a gabled house. You like that one, do you? Now I'll tell you a story. So long with it, you gotta be patient, eh? A brother of mine told it to me, in fact. Oh, he's bad, that brother. He's basically sweet, but more than a little vulgar. He'd be too much for you. Okay, now let's see. Once upon a time, there was this princess, just for starters. And I mean a real princess. Is there any royalty amongst this bunch tonight? One or two countesses at least? And anyway, she needs a butler. This man rings her bell one day, and he says, I want to work. I want a butler. This man had one defect, though. He had a filthy mouth. You know, he didn't have a nice accent like all of you royalty. Anyhow, this guy goes to work, and one morning a countess calls up our princess. The butler answers the phone. He says, yeah? Wait, I thought I forgot. The old countess, she says, can I please talk to the Mrs. Princess? He says, you have to wait. She's taking a shit. Imagine the poor princess's reaction when the countess calls her later and tells her about all this. You'll just have to teach him better manners, she says. After all, he's just a peasant, etc. She says, okay, I'll talk to him. So it's about a week later. The phone rings. Yeah? And it's our countess friend again. She says, may I please talk to the Mrs. Princess? And our hero, he says, she's in the bathroom. Oh, yeah? Well, the countess thinks his manners are better. I see the princess is able to talk to the peasantry. Listen, is the princess going to be long, or... And this guy goes, boo, all I can tell you is she just started tooting. Pretty good, huh?
Why should gentlemen put up with such riffraff in here?
Did I hear you correctly? Oh, boy. Here, give me the equalizer. Come on, come on. Are you ready for Act 2? Alors, Madame, Messieurs. Let me advise you as to who I am. I'm the one and only Marazzi Vincenzo, better known as Hunchback of Rome. Huh? You've heard of me, huh? Yeah, the gentleman's right. We're riffraff, and you're high society. In fact, you're really the hoi polloi. So what are we doing here anyway, huh? Hey, you see, we felt like taking a look at our enemy eyeball to eyeball. To put it blunt, to see you firsthand in your lair, huh? Huh? Us riffraff, you know, we got an excuse, God. Because we got shafted from birth, okay? Who had the education, huh? So we're hitmen. Knock off a bank now and then. You think it's bizarre, but that's where you're wrong. All of you. Every freak in here is lousy with dough. Your money's your protection. But then you put the whole thing on us. Yeah, when the fault is yours. The example was set by you people. And since you set this bad example, that makes us innocent. And all of you bastards are guilty, and I'm gonna see you pay for it! What happened to you? Be a pleasure to blast you. All I gotta do is pull this here. Be fun to perforate you. But I ain't gonna do it. Better you die of cancer. Much better. Only first you gotta pay. Pay me. Anyhow, material things aren't important in life. I'll prove it to you. Fai, Gigi, Romano, help these people regain their spiritual values. Let them cough up.
All right, lay out.
The last shall be first. Ain't that what Christ said? Well, if we're not the last, I don't know who is. And one thing more. You remember the story about the princess? Give me a good idea. I'll surprise you. Come here, Marie. Come here. Listen, I want you to go out and buy 2 kilos of laxative. Go on, and hurry back. You know, I read in a book somewhere that the head doctors say that deep down, people think of money as shit. And I can believe that, because you all look very constipated to me. All of yous. Constipated. And don't bother to thank me either. I just ordered a cure for all present. You know what you have to do, don't you, boys?
Oh!
I recall, there's part of an old song that goes, don't recall the tune, it doesn't matter. It goes like this. Sure hope I got the words right. Yeah, it goes about like this. Money is the root of all evil. But for it to really flower, say, to flower, all you gotta do is to buy a little protection. Purchasing protection goes against the law of the angels. The show's almost over now. I'm nearly finished. You've been super. A great audience. That's why you're still alive. I had a lot of fun here. You friggin' born bastard! Fear. Yeah. Pure fear. Consider this a kind of, let us say, purge.
Pronto su di lei. Si dia da fare, Sarti. Fermi quel pazzo criminale e non abbia riguardi. Abbiamo tutta l'opinione pubblica contro, se lo ricordi.
Un momento, scusi. We've been waiting here for at least 2 hours.
Oh,
so how's your
Inspector.
statement?
Care to tell us what the judge said to you?
He said that even for a criminal like the Hunchback, the law's still got certain limitations.
And we don't intend to have our affairs run by an hysterical press.
Now, the left.
The city's tired of it. You should reinstitute the death penalty. Up against the wall.
Excellent idea. In fact, I'm inclined not to stop at Hunchbacks. I mean, the more the merrier, huh? The feminists, what about them? Couldn't ask for a quicker way of putting down dissent in society.
You take that side.
Who are you looking for?
You know Vincenzo Marazzi?
You mean it's come to this? You can just break into our homes?
We're hard-working people, young man. Why don't you go and bust nuts elsewhere? Also, let's see your warrant.
You tell me who lives here?
That house, for your information, is mine.
Let me see your identification. Why, sir, I would be glad to show you.
Wait a minute, officer. Wait a minute. That's my house there. Can I help you?
Who else lives here?
What? Well, there's my father, that's all.
We're looking for a hunchback.
Hunchback. Ain't they for good luck? You get all kinds in this neighborhood. It's pretty motley. Really, I'd like to invite you in, but my old papa would wake up for sure. And when he wakes, of course, it's little me has to return him to the light of night. He's like a kid. Good night. My God. Vinci, the neighborhood's crawling with cops.
Let's go, man.
It's okay, they're gone. Vinci. Vinci, where are you? Vincenzo. Who's there?
It's me, Maria. Open up.
What do you want?
That friend of yours said to tell you he had to leave, and he said you'll find a note under the sink in the kitchen. He said it would explain everything.
Thanks. Now get out of here.
My teacher is pretty
But
nice.
did she read that composition you wrote?
Yeah, naturally, she loved it.
Sounds like this year you won't have to study on your vacation.
Hold
You
it.
can go on.
I'll blast your kid if you don't do exactly what I say. Walk over to that car.
Just take my fur coat and bag.
I want you to toss him through the car window. You try anything, and boom. Walk.
No, Mario!
You rotten son of a bitch. You're lucky I didn't kill you. Big, brave man trying to rob my wife and daughter, huh? Don't hurt me. In that car, you little pop. Charge, attempted robbery. No, change that to attempted armed robbery.
Delancey, let me have a light, will you?
Where were we?
Name, Calogero Chachi, born Rome 6 November 56, resides at Via dei Platani 25 in the
Just a
cellar.
minute.
Accused?
What'd you say your name was?
Calogero Chachi.
You be related to a certain Carmine Ciacci as a bar in Tufello? Loud and clear.
He's my uncle.
I've been arrested for questioning about the abduction. Young Cipriano was a second lieutenant in the National Guard, the Greek Cypriot Army. Informed sources said the kidnappers sent the 45-year-old president a tape cassette in which his son begged his father to meet his captor's demands. On the National Sea.
Oh, what will we do if you don't show? Humpo can't do without his cigarettes.
Higher utility charge.
I ain't much good without food. But I'm sure good old Carmine won't let me down.
How about roasting this? Gosh!
Oh, your mother! You think that's funny?
Oh!
Oh, gee, keep it down. I would like to hear the news. Right?
That kid's telling the truth. Chachi's been thick with Humpo since the robbery of that bank van.
I bet that guy knows where a lot of bodies are hidden.
Hello, Sardi demands at 4. Sardi demands at 4.
Loud and clear, Inspector.
We got Chachi's Mercedes in front of us. I'll keep you posted. Over and out.
Inspector Sardi, demands at 3. The Mercedes with the license plate number M88295 is taking the road to Piano. M88295, you bet. Let's go.
Monza 4. Just got the Mercedes heading north. Standing by for further orders. Over.
Inspector Sardi speaking. All monsters, begin closing in on target, but don't try to make contact till I give the word. Over. Okay, let's hit it.
Our next regularly scheduled news broadcast will be in 1/2 hour. And now a message from our sponsor. Your hands feel dry and cracked after hours of washing dishes.
Who is it?
He didn't let me down.
Ciao, Vince. Just give me the gold wazers, huh?
Yeah. The heat's really on. You're getting lots of publicity, you guys.
Passports?
He promised they'd be ready tomorrow night.
It's the cops.
Panther, here, there's 4 bombs left. Toss one out every minute or two. I'll work around to the rear.
Screw you. working his way behind him, that bastard Hunchback.
All right, you reach. Hold it. Hold it. Put your hands on your head. Where's Humpo?
Good care of our radio.
Christ, you ripped out all of it.
This is Inspector Sarti. I repeat, this is Sarti. Humpo and his boys are dead. Relay the message to all cars. Our chase is all over. The Hunchback was shot to death.
Resisting arrest near Torbayanica.
You can lift all control points and roadblocks. I repeat, the Hunchback and his gang are dead.
Lift all roadblocks.
The Hunchback's dead. Sardi got him.
Got it? They got him?
Calling all units. The Hunchback has been killed in a shootout near Torbayanica. All roadblocks have to be lifted immediately.
A fabulous piece of news, too. Let's go. The bastard's dead.
Step on it! Move it! Move it! Please, over. I repeat, Inspector Sarti, come in, please. Over. Matter, can't you raise him? No. There must be something wrong with his transmitter. All I can do is keep trying. Calling Inspector Sarti. Calling Inspector Sarti. Come in, please. Over.
Quando la luna si specchia dentro il fontanone e le coppiette se ne vanno via. Quanto sei bella Roma quando piove.
What happened? I got a blue Junior. He lost control and went over the rail. I saw him clear as day in the rearview mirror, and they say Hunchback men bring good luck.
Non ti lascio mai una capoccia mondo infame una capoccia.
That song, we end our broadcast of Tops and Pops. Now, a local news.
Hickstock, where are you?
There is a report of a tragic accident on a highway just outside of Rome.
I'm here.
How are you going to succeed? You never do any work. I've got a package for you. It's from your brother. He left it with me with a note asking me to give it to you.
Dear Piggy, I've got to go away for a while. Take this money and do something smart with it. Maybe open your own business. In these few lines, I want to say something I never said before. Something from the heart. I know you're bigger than the heart department. When you're born with a hump, you ain't got much room for heart. Blame it on that. But whatever space I got in mine is all for you. It always has been. Think often of your older brother.
What'd he say, Pig?
Boo? He said not to worry. He'll be back soon.
You mean he just finished there?
He said that in his heart, there's space only for you, Mary.
Piggy, do you really think he'll return?
Hey, Marie, you know what they say in Naples. Nobody can kill that guy. He's got the 9 lives of a cat.